Well, hello and welcome to our live coverage on what is, of course, a very big day on the American continent. It is the opening day of this great competition, the great party featuring 12 nations, and the turnout reflects the significance. The atmosphere, a real treat for those who are part of it. It is indeed special. He's got the shot away! And that is wildly off target.
Richarlison reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Calvo, and it's played forward. And he's forced to go back. Calvo. That is ended up in no man's land. Caio Henrique. Joelinton. That has been slung wide. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Played out towards the right wing. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, nice touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played out to the left flank. Gets into some space. Goalkeeper's ball. No goals as yet.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Arthur tries making a foray down the right. Arthur has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. And that has been clubbed away. Arthur with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Joelinton. There's a sharp little ball here. Great defending, strong and determined. Back when it goes. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Caio Henrique. And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping!
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Calvo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Artur. The ball's gone astray. This could be a Costa Rican counter-attack. Linton, well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Neymar.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there's the end of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Costa Rica do have a chance to counter here. Linton. Now Enrique.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Caio Enrique.
There they go, hunting again. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's a decent clearance. Great ball. He's had a hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Calvo. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. And it's Danilo. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. What a throw in. Arthur being hunted in packs.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Gabriel. Looking for options for movement. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Linton shifted it to the flank. Linton. And here's the chance to counter. That is a great pick out.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Caio Henrique. Played out to the right. Shot could be on. Otto! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. He's found a way past. Neymar. Caio Henrique. And it's Danilo. Threads one in. It's a goal kick. Costa Rica can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substituição.
Mora. No, that was never going to make it. Oh, they can break here.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Mora. Calvo. And the shot! Same again, same outcome.
Costa Rica really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 22.
Oh, that's been intercepted. Fred looking to penetrate opposition lines. Just the keeper to beat! There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Camisa 20. Substituição em andamento.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Can he finish? Yes, he's done it! And that might well be that!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Costa Rica take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
So this is it. We're on the verge of witnessing a major shock.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Fred. That has not gone well. Time added on. And that's it. A poor start, verging on disastrous. This most definitely not what they were envisaging. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it,
Brazil emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So it's down to business here. Nicely spread. Almiron. Oh, this is a terrific run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Paraguay looking to pass their way through. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Richarlison, does like to play increasingly like a winger, come pseudo-target man at times, and you'll see him down the middle quite frequently. It's not all about just cutting inside. He has much more to his game than that.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Cross goes in. Heads it! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Brazil penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. That's a good ball out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to... That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice physical challenge. Richarlison, Danilo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Cleared away. Almiron. Richarlison delivering the good... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Real chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, that's a key interception. Alderete.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Richarlison. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Joelinton. Oh, super ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's going for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Linton to Artur. Richarlison. Linton. Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
It's just beyond his reach. Well, played right into his path. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Brazil looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Out towards the flank. Linton aims beyond the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Almiron. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has ended up in no man's land. Almiron. Oh, that's nice. He's onside. He's shooting. And he hits the net.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Gol de Paraguay, convertido en el minuto 44. Número 18.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Interesting ball. And we've reached half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So once again, we're underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Balbuena. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. Arthur. And it's Neymar.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a really well-measured ball. Nice control. Danilo with the cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Brazil making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Thinks one through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Balbuena.
He's gone direct here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now, can he find a finish? Balbuena with the clearance. No way through, so back it comes. And here's Neymar. And he can clear it away. No, that's been intercepted. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Almiron, well-timed, excellent interception. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Balbuena did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Almiron carries the ball down the right. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. The fullback is in acres of space here. Rapidly approaching the end. Brazil have the look of condemned men. Elimination almost a certainty now. In with the challenge. This is it then, now or never. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first. Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Cambio en Paraguay. Número 25. Número 26. Número 23. Entran número 2. Número 20. Número 8. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Fred. Oh, that's well spotted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Driving forward. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Forward it goes.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Paraguay do have a chance to counter here. He might, big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Fred with the cross. He's had a hit! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Gol de Brasil. Número 9.
Brazil. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into... Brazil are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. Brazil are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, the question that comes to mind is how much do they want it? These players know that this could be the gateway for bigger things. Progression, for starters, brings greater financial reward. It increases the brand power and can enhance the whole business side of things. Individual player profile elevation is also a huge incentive. Careers can be catapulted from this. It's worth remembering.
And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's not going to reach. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Danilo. The pass has gone astray. Joelinton. And that's gone loose. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Over to the left. Joelinton. Joelinton! Oh, nearly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out to the left it goes. Terrific header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Vargas gets it away. final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Arthur. Joelinton. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. James Rodriguez. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Mojica gets across to intercept that. Lukumi. Palermo. Spread it left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fiddles it through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Joelinton cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mojica. Boré. Played out to the left flank. Diaz. Joelinton. That has been slung wide. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Joelinton. Backward it goes. Arthur! Goal! Brazil!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, look, you've got to start your qualification process at some stage, Peter, and that goal is takeoff for them.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Arthur. Joelinton. Oh, this is a great position. Cleared without hesitation. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And there is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Brazil head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Just 45 minutes from now, we will know who goes through from this group. Brazil just about have their noses in front. Arthur. Lerma. Mojica. For Lerma. Diaz. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's James Rodriguez. Artur. Sanchez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Munoz.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played.
Being still separated by the game's only goal.
Lerma. Boré. The message is clear, none shall pass. That's very neat. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Neymar is behind. Neymar! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Now it's Richarlison. Well read, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Lukumi, Mojica, Diaz, and they're on him in a flash. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Sanchez for Lerma. Boré. It's a really well-measured ball. No, that was never going to make it. He's found a way past. And the ball's a good one here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Diaz. Arthur. Distributed tidily. Gets the shot away!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Arthur. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So not long left in this now. Brazil have their place in the knockout stage all but secure. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Sinisterra coming on here. They need a difference maker.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
Brazil can consider themselves just about safe now. Mercado. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. Caio Henrique to Artur. And he was quick to react. Machado. Colombia finding their passes. Marquinhos.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is up. Brazil have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Brazil really have struggled, Peter, but I think there's a lot of positives they can take from surviving such a tough group stage. They'll take confidence from that.
Well, surely most would agree that we are in what is very much the business end of the competition now. Just 3 more rounds to go, and it is reasonable to believe that they have as good a chance as anyone does. That is the overriding sense here. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, there is a Gabriel with a definite foul there. Gabriel is making a start here. I wonder what... And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Arrascaeta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been knocked clear. Brazil can start a counter here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar. Ugarte.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he was quick to react. Bruno Guimaraes to Artur. He can run onto that. Nunez. He's shifting through the gears here.
Corner it is. They've played it short.
Swings it across. Big header! And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
There they go, hunting in packs. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he's managed to get free. Linton. And now the breakaway. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foot in. Pelistri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Valverde.
Araujo. And he's forced to go back.
Out to the left it goes.
De Arrascaeta.
Over to the left. Played back in.
De Arrascaeta.
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Valverde.
And Pelistri.
Throw in.
Now it's Darwin. Linton.
What a throw in.
Linton. It's a sweet ball, that. Neymar. He's been picked out.
Turns and goes back.
Linton. Bruno Guimaraes.
It's a great ball.
And he's straight offside. Can he get it through? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he cuts out the supply. Artur. Ugarte. De Arrascaeta. A searching ball that into space. There could be trouble here. He'll try to keep this alive. Linton. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nice bit of trickery. He has found the way through. Oliveira clears it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Brazil head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the action is back on the way.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
De Arrascaeta. Shifted it to the flank. Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. Tries to get it clear.
Uruguay making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And
Has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Arrascaeta with the short one. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that was vital. Brazil can counter promptly here. Done delicately. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Pretty robust defending.
And he was alert to it. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Artur, chipped through. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's found the way through. Has a goal! Linton looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Arthur did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's played him through. He could be in here. Goalkeeper's ball. Matheus Cunha. Artur. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Oh, good read. Pelistri stood up well to him there. Artur. Arthur was steaming forward.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Swung over into the middle.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Danilo. Artur. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substituição.
Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. Matheus Cunha. Brazil looking to pass their way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. Artur. Passing is crisp and sharp. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Oh, not quite. And now they can clear their lines. It'll be a throw-in. Neymar has it out wide and in space.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That looks a cracking ball. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Uruguay clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has not gone well. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's played him through. This is promising. Oh, shoot. And the shot! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Gol marcado para Uruguai. Camisa 7.
And that is that. Brazil are out, already heading home before even reaching the sharp end. The most anticlimactic of anticlimaxes against a backdrop of inflated expectations. Your reflections then, Jim?